Afternoon to all of you guys. I was watching an interview podcast where panel the Black Pen has Umkhulu Nsingiza as a guest on the panel show, and it was a very intriguing sit down, and it awakened me. It gave me knowledge. It gave me wisdom, because the type of conversation they had, it was stimulating to a point where it got me thinking and got me wanting to reflect through my life, my identity, where I come from, where my forefathers come from. And it got me thinking that we cannot be able to find ourselves in a world where we are lost as the African majority of people, because now Africans are not doing what Africans are supposed to do. We follow the colonizers. We do what the colonizers do, and it doesn't bring progress in our lives, and it doesn't bring us the success we think we want or we want. Firstly, the colonizers came in South Africa, and they came by the Cape Side, where they saw it as an easier target to start their their slavery. And they started to ship people to Europe and to many other countries, which today we have Black Americans, Black Italians, and Black Germans. But all those people originated in Africa, and we have to know, and we have to acknowledge that life started in Africa. But there are certain things and certain theories which make us doubt that, because today we have white people with white skin, but it's all about geography, man. I could put it like that. And because we as Black people have melanin, and I don't know what the white people have for their skin. But I was making this video to inspire the youth, and to make them know that they must be able to find themselves and find their identity, where they come from, their roots. They must know who they are, and they must follow African traditions as they were followed in the start. We have this Gregorian calendar that we all follow in South Africa, but it is not what we are supposed to follow. We are supposed to follow the African calendar, which declares the 23rd of September as the African New Year, based on the spring equinox, with signifying the season of spring with equal, and it represents the birth of the sun. The ancient Kemetic, the African continent was called Kemet, back then, before they called it Africa. The ancient Kemet year was a season that had 4 months long, and they were the deacons. The deacons, it stands for like I think 10 days a week, each month, until the 5 days were added, where we have now 365 days. So there were 360 days before the Gregorian calendar. So these are things we need to research, and I'm still doing my research. I don't have the accurate and specific answers of all these research, but I'm still on that basis of accumulating knowledge of African descent and all that history which happened in life. Because to be able to control your future, you must be able to control the past. And the more we are colonized, we are demeaning the liberation of Africa. So we, as the children of Africa, we need to take a step back. And as Nzingiza said, we need to make sure that we decolonize our mind, and we decolonize all these constitutions, all these media, all these things which were introduced by the colonizers. And we have to be able to own our minds and know that we are capable of anything that we want. And we must acknowledge that we are spirits. We move by spirits. So yeah, I wanted to share that today, because Nzingiza gave me wisdom which I'm trying to reflect on and try to find myself and be able to shape my future. So yeah, thank you.